Please come in.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
sir.
Please, come sit down.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
So you are working at present,
No, sir. Currently, I'm not working, sir.
hmm?
No,
But
sir.
what is your qualification?
Sir, I'm a dentist by qualification.
Yeah,
sir.
but you're not having any clinic or something.
No,
which
sir. Not on my own, sir. I used to work for my friends, sir. So freelancing I used to do, sir.
Oh, freelancing meaning?
Sir, whenever I get time, I used to work in my
Yeah.
friends'
So I mean,
group.
you can. I mean,
I
you
do
can use your
practice.
hands and do it.
Yes, sir.
Do the work. huh?
Yes, sir.
But that's a qualification,
Yes, sir.
which. Okay, but yet you decided to go in for the civil services.
Yes, sir.
The administrative service.
Yes, sir.
So what really was the main reason for you to get attracted to the civil service?
So the main reason why I was attracted to civil services was it gives an opportunity to work with people at the ground level, sir. And I had been doing some social service in my locality, sir. And with that, I was able to understand the ground realities of administration, sir.
So what is the social service that you are performing at present in Tamil Nadu, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, in my locality, there was no street lighting facilities or road or drainage system in my locality, sir. 1.5 years back, through.
There was no street, there was no lighting.
Yes, sir.
You are talking of a village, or you are talking of a taluka headquarter, or you are talking of a municipality?
Sir, in municipality area,
There's no electricity.
Yes, in my locality there was no electricity and drainage system as well as road facilities, sir, because there is a crematorium near my place, sir, so that place was very much neglected, and with my persuasion I was able to write with the municipal authorities along with the help of my local people, and I was able to bring street lighting. Now the road and drainage facilities have also come, sir.
No, when you say that there was a crematorium there, it still is.
Yes, sir.
This is a crematorium for which type of people?
Sir, crematorium for general all people, sir.
Yeah, no, you please explain, because there is a big difference between crematoriums in between. Have you noticed the difference between crematoriums in southern India and North India?
Sir, no, sir, not so far. I have not
Okay,
noticed.
you tell me what is for whom that crematorium is meant?
Sir, near my locality, the crematorium is meant for Hindu community people, sir.
Hmm.
So that place was very much neglected, and now.
So tell me one thing.
Yes,
Do
sir.
you bury the dead people, or do you cremate them?
Sir, in that crematorium, both the activities are being taken, sir. Right now, there is a introduction of the electric based crematorium also, sir, in that locality.
Hmm. But do you also bury the dead in your place?
Yes, sir. They used to bury also, sir.
They both.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, tell me one thing that you see, with your experience in the, well, I would say not rural but semi-rural areas, or even in municipal areas which are really backward. When you join the service, which departments would you like to work in the beginning?
Sir, in the beginning, I would like to work in the health sector, sir, because I have a little knowledge about them. So I would like to start with the health department, and also I tend to work in education field also, sir.
In the education
Yes,
field.
sir.
Okay. So what did you is your belief that how have we progressed, both in terms of the type of books that are being seen at the primary level or higher or secondary levels? Have you noticed a change in the type of books or in the subjects which are being taught as compared to when you were learning?
Yes, sir. There is a difference in the subjects, sir. The new age technologies have also been imparted in the education system now, sir. For example, the digital communication.
For example?
So the digital world that is being introduced to the children in this age, sir. Previously, when I was learning, I didn't get any opportunity to learn such things, sir. Now, in the curriculum, it has been added, sir.
Okay, are you interested, apart from what is happening in India, are you interested in what's going on in the world at present?
Yes, sir.
Can you give me 2 or 3 things which attract your attention? What's going on outside India, or even if it affects the Indian situation, but what's really happening outside in the foreign affairs?
Yes, sir. Recent Raisina dialogue has been taking place, sir, and India's interest in the UN platform has been spoken, sir. That
can you just
so India's
raise your voice?
Yes, sir. India's interest in UN platform is being discussed right now, sir. And apart from that, there is a
what is the meaning of India's interest in UN platforms?
So India is aiming to become one of the permanent members in the UN Security Council, sir. So for that, there has been discussions in that direction, sir. And also,
what do you mean by become an important member in the Security Council? What is the meaning of that?
India tends to become a permanent member, sir, in this.
But it's not a permanent member.
So it wants to.
Yeah, but that's going on for the last 70 years.
Yes, sir. But now we have highlighting our contribution to the global society, and in terms of the recent happenings, sir, around the world, like the global wars that have been taken place, and India's role in such situations.
So can you give me a few examples of what India's role in these situations are? Can you be a little bit more specific and concrete?
Sir, India is acting as a consensus builder, sir, for the other countries for bringing a peaceful resolution for the recent happenings in wars with respect to Israel, Hamas, and also Russia-Ukraine region, sir. India is acting as a consensus builder.
India is?
Acting as a consensus builder, sir. It aims to become a Vishwa Guru.
So where have we succeeded in building this consensus?
Sir, we are able to bring the consensus of the global South leaders, sir. Through that, India is aiming to influence other countries using its soft power diplomacy.
Okay, my last question is, when you say about global South,
yes, sir.
Is there, give me 1 or 2 situations where there's agreement on what should be done as far as this global South organization is concerned?
Sir, the recent G20 meeting held by India, it was agreed to take African Union as one of the members. In that aspect, India is also taking the global South into account, sir. And also, even in the UN reforms, India is not only taking its own interest, but also it is voicing for the global South, sir. For example, giving more representation for the African Union, it is taking, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You are from Tamil Nadu.
Yes, sir.
So the southern states are protesting against, the terms of references or the recommendations of. They have protested against the terms of references of 14th Finance Commission, 15th Finance Commission.
Yes, sir.
And they're also protesting against the upcoming delimitation exercise.
Yes, sir.
As far as Lok Sabha seats are concerned.
Yes, sir.
So can you throw some light on this?
Yes, sir. With respect to the Finance Commission, states are mainly southern states are having an apprehension that their contribution to the GDP is high, but the revenue they get back is low, sir.
Which revenue?
So the tax revenue that they are getting back is low. That is their main apprehension, sir. And also with respect to the terms of references, there is an increased weightage for population and areas, sir. So that
Which population?
It's a population of the state, sir. Population and area of the state, it is given high weightage, sir. Almost 15%, sir. So that is the main apprehension, sir. They want to reduce the percentage levels.
Can you be little specific as far as population use of population census data is concerned?
Yes, sir. The recent 15th Finance Commission has been using a population of 2011 census, sir.
And what about the earlier?
Earlier, it used to be based on 1971 census.
What about 14th Finance Commission recommendations? Did they use 2011 census?
Sir, in 14th Finance Commission, it used 1971 census, sir. In
Are you sure? There was no weightage for 2011 census?
Sir, I am not sure, sir. I will read about that, sir. But
Alright, so answer my second question.
yes, sir. In delimitation issue, with respect to after the delimitation exercise, if it is conducted, the southern states may get lesser representation compared to the northern states. So because of the population criteria, sir.
If you use 1971 census then?
Sir, it is one way of approaching the problem, sir, but in the long run it may not be sustainable, sir. We have to take into account the other issues like the lack of representation for women and the
But the Women Reservation Act has already been passed.
Yes, sir, but the population has been constantly increasing, sir. So to improve the representation, we have to take the new census, sir. That in that way it would give more representation.
But the southern states are opposing against using the new census data because it will reduce their representation, no, in the Lok Sabha.
Yes, sir.
So
it may reduce, sir, in the near term, but in the long term it is only.
So you are supporting the use of latest census data for distribution of seats or delimitation exercise in Lok Sabha.
Yes, sir.
So that is what exactly the southern states are opposing.
Yes, sir. But southern states are having.
So you don't agree with the protest being, I mean, the southern Indian leaders, you know, they are protesting against this. So
yes,
you don't agree. You feel that the latest population census should be used
yes, sir.
for delimitation exercise.
Yes, sir.
All right. You are a dentist.
Yes, sir.
Recently, one person died after undergoing the dentist surgery.
Yes, sir.
So what are the risks involved in dental surgery? Are you aware about that case?
Yes, sir. After extraction of the wisdom tooth due to
What
profuse
happened?
bleeding, the patient had died, sir. That was an unfortunate incident, sir.
It was due to medical negligence?
Sir, actually I am not fully aware of that particular case, sir, but in general I have an opinion, sir. Before commencing any dental surgery procedures, we have to have a proper analysis of the patient's history, sir, and also the blood reports. Maybe in certain cases there may be blood related disorders that may cause profuse bleeding even after the surgery. So we have, without proper medical history and examination of the blood.
Did you do any coaching for civil services?
Yes, sir. For my initial years of preparation, I took coaching, sir.
So what is the difference you find in the coaching institute teachers and your professors at your college? What is the difference? Did you find any difference?
Yes, sir. Sir, with the mainstream education, with respect to the professor education, sir, if any doubt, we can approach them easily, and there is a possibility of improving our knowledge, sir. But in the coaching institute, there are large pupil to teacher ratios, sir. Sometimes the personal attention is not being given, and also sometimes the doubts are not fully addressed, sir. It is left for the discussion, and in that way it is reducing the accessibility, sir.
Do you think the coaching institutes, they provide an unfair advantage to those who can afford the coaching? And you are one of those who have received this unfair advantage.
Yes, sir. That can be one aspect, sir. It gives an advantage for others who are not able to afford. But in the long run, we have to encourage the government-run coaching institutes for better equity in that aspect.
You organize many events during your college.
Yes,
What were
sir.
the challenges you faced during event organization?
Sir, challenges with respect to sudden change in the plans, sir, and also.
So it means there was a problem with planning.
Yes, sir.
So you were the leader, you were the head of the committee.
Yes, sir.
So you did not plan well.
Sir, I had planned, sir, but sudden change in the plans that happened, sir, without.
What else?
Sir, with respect to safety issues,
Safety.
yes, sir.
Like?
Sir, any untoward incidents may happen, sir. We have to always be.
So you didn't take into account the safety issues while planning for the event?
Sir, I was new for that.
You must be having discipline committee for that.
Sir, I was new for that position, sir. So I.
All right, my last question to you.
Yes, sir.
What is the real purpose of education? I mean, what is the essence of education?
Sir, the real purpose of education is to make one's life meaningful, sir. Rather than self-oriented, the real education must teach them values and also improve their approach towards life, sir.
So those who are not educated, they don't have any values.
Sir, I didn't get the question, sir.
Those who are not educated,
Yes, sir.
they don't have any values.
Sir, it is not like that, sir. Those who are not educated also have value, sir. But the real education, right now the system has been shifting towards rote learning and facing competition more than imparting the skills and values, sir. So the real education must also include values and skills, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
What does Shubhadarshini mean?
Sir, Subhadarshini means those who bring goodness with their appearance, sir.
Goodness with the appearance.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How is dentistry going to help you, say, if you are allotted revenue service? How is this particular skill going to help you?
Sir, in dentistry, I have learnt the rational values, sir, and also.
Rational values.
Yes, sir.
What is meant by that?
Sir, I have been taught to think rationally and approach a problem with rational thinking, sir. So in that aspect, I can work in revenue service also, sir.
What rational values in dentistry have you been taught to think of?
Sir, if there is a problem, we have to think based on the scientific facts and not based on some myths or some irrational things. So in that aspect, I can work in my.
Scientific observation of the problem, you mean to
Yes,
say
sir.
that? Okay. 2015 you passed dentistry.
Yes, sir.
It is almost 8.5 or maybe 9 years.
Yes, sir.
So don't you think it is too much of a investment of time to keep preparing for civil services for so long and ignoring your key skills that you acquired through such hard? You must have undergone a competitive examination to qualify for dentistry. Education in dentistry. So don't you think it is too much of a investment of time and energy for just one objective?
Yes, sir. There can be that perspective also, sir, that I have taken too much time, but it was my mistake only, sir. Initially, I was not well versed with the syllabus and how to approach the exam, sir. So that took me a lot of years, sir. And also, whatever I had learnt in these years, I think I can implement those values when I get into services, sir.
Okay. This CAA you must have heard of.
Yes, sir.
What is that? What is the full form?
Sir, Citizenship Amendment
Act. They have not included Tamilians who have come to India from Sri Lanka or who might be coming to India. Why?
Sir, they are persecuted minorities in Sri Lanka, sir. So
Yes.
there is a lack of inclusion, sir. But the recent Supreme Court judgments like Ulaganathan versus the Union of India case, they have mentioned we can also look into the prospects of giving citizenship to Sri Lankan Tamils.
Who has said that?
Sir, Supreme Court.
Supreme Court has given a direction or an advisory?
Sir, that I am not sure of.
No, the point is different. Supreme Court has said this, but why the government has not ab initio included them? What could be the rationale of government of not including them, in your opinion?
Sir, right now with my limited
They are
knowledge.
minorities.
Yes, sir.
The Hindus minorities in Bangladesh or Pakistan or Afghanistan?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have very limited knowledge in that, sir. I will read about that, sir.
All right,
Yes, sir.
all right. The governor
Yes, sir.
of Tamil Nadu has been not in very positive news these days.
Yes, sir.
What are the reasons, and what is your view on governor's role in the Indian constitutional arrangement?
Yes, sir. So there have been a recent instances of governor and tussle between governor and the chief minister and the council of ministers, sir. But with respect to the passing of bills and also in the legislative assembly speech, the governor refused to do so. So there is a issue with the functioning of governor, sir, but it cannot be generalized, sir. Various commissions like Sarkaria Commission and Punchi Commission and also
Just a minute.
yes, sir.
You have referred to Tamil Nadu.
Yes, sir.
There has been problem in Kerala.
Yes, sir.
There have been problems in Maharashtra. There have been problems in Bihar, Jharkhand, and many such examples.
Yes.
Punjab,
Yes, sir.
everywhere.
Yes, sir.
So, in view of this, what, in your opinion, is the role of governor? Should this position be continued with, or should we dispense with it?
Sir, in my belief, the post of governor should continue, sir, because the governor forms an important link between the union government and the state government, sir. So rather than some instances are happening because of politicization of
What
the
link does he provide? The state government can directly link with central government.
Yes,
Where is
sir.
the link required?
Sir, sometimes it happens that the union government is ruled by one party and the state governments get to rule by other parties, sir. So there may be some difference of opinions or difference in the policies.
So the governor also are political appointees mostly.
Yes, sir.
The governors of all these problems have arisen only with the governments which are ruled by the opposition parties.
Yes, sir. Sir, governor has important role because he is a nominal head and he is therefore maintaining the continuity in
So
the.
there is a contradiction. He is nominal head,
Yes, sir.
and then he is important.
Yes, sir.
How can a nominal head be important?
So we have adopted parliamentary form of government and having a nominal head to continue the policies.
Parliamentary form of government doesn't mean that we must have governor. Parliamentary form of government is at the center.
Yes, sir. Sir, governor's post is mainly important to have a continuity in the policies. The terms of the elected administration governments.
So is with the governor. Governors are appointed for 5 years. 5 years.
Yes, sir.
And governors can be changed at will. Mr. Malik
Yes, sir.
went from J&K to Goa to Northeast, and then.
Yes, sir. Sir, with my understanding.
All right. You at one point used the term Vishwaguru. What does it imply?
Sir, Vishwaguru implies we are aiming to become the friend and philosopher